Well, we live up here in the Midwest. Now, what that means is that we get really hot, humid summers, and we get just brutally cold winters. And with that in mind, we always are looking for ways to kind of seal up our house a little bit better, keep that heat in the winter, keep the cool in the summer. And another thing that we deal with quite a bit with the temperature changes, especially in the spring and the fall when things are a little bit warmer, is bugs. And bugs have a way of finding their way underneath your door jambs, through your windows, any place that there's a little crack. So I started looking around for some kind of weather seal, and I came across this. It got really good reviews. So a big thank you to Binazon for sending me a sample of this to try out. And I've been really, really happy with this. Now, for starters, you get 3 of these things, which is just shy of 50 feet. So you're going to have lots of it to work with. And the stuff is really nice. You can feel it. It's not cheap. It's not like just that kind of filmy plastic. It's very nice. And each one of these has got this kind of peel away double sticky tape. See if I can get this here. And when you take this off, you can see there, this just comes off, and you put this right onto the area that you want to seal in. This part down below, of course, being the seal. Now, I know weather stripping tape isn't anything to get particularly excited about, but once I got this, and you can see that I've got one open here that I've used quite a bit on already, if you start looking around your house, and you've got to roll this, you start finding all of these places that would really benefit from being sealed up. Not only doors, but what I found, and we've got a little bit of an older house, is that I found windows. Now, in particular, you can see here, we have one window upstairs that's got an air conditioning unit in it. And because you have a window AC in it, you have to take the screen out. And you can see how there are these gaps in here. And while maybe the air that comes in there doesn't really affect the temperature of the room that much, man, do the insects come in there. And so I've been shoving stuff down in there and it hasn't really worked that well. And as you can see here, I just ended up using pieces of this on the gap. And sure enough, I could check back and then maybe a day later or so, and you could tell that no insects had gotten in. Now, I say that with a lot of confidence because almost every morning you can come in there and find, dead bugs and things up in that gap area. So this worked really well. And then starting to look around more, I found, of course, our front door, which has got a little bit of a gap under it. And if any of you live places where it's really cold, like we are here, you know that when there's really, really cold weather outside, you can sometimes even feel drafts coming in under the front doors. So I put a strip of this along the bottom of that. Now it's the middle of summer right now, so I don't know how that does keeping the cold out, but you can tell just by putting your hand on it that it's going to block any air that's going to be coming in there. So this stuff is just fantastic. And again, you'll be surprised when you get this, if you take a little bit of time and kind of walk around your house and look at areas that might need sealing, this stuff is absolutely perfect. It's really pliable. The double stick tape on here adheres very, very well. I did clean everything off before I put the tape on there. It's probably a good idea if you've got any dirt on there, or and the window that I used by the air conditioning, I cleaned the bugs off of it. But it sticks really well. This is, again, nice and pliable, and it will definitely improve the sealing on both your doors and your windows. And I've got 49 feet of this to play with, but I wouldn't be surprised if I get more of it if I ever run out. It's a great product.